Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. I am playing golf with your friends with my little sister, and we are talking about various subjects. So, I don't know. I hope you enjoy. Let me know. Okay, hello? Hello. Okay, next we're doing haunted. Alright, you ready? Oh, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, wow, that was weird. You, made, a noise, but I couldn't hear you. Oh, shit. You're joined, right? Okay, yeah, you're there. Just making sure, because it said waiting for players.
Oh, yeah.
So today's topic is Zodiac signs.
This topic is Zodiac signs.
So we are talking about, we're just talking about, our Zodiac signs, or, Zodiac signs of everybody we know, and, whether or not it fits them?
Yeah, ours and other people, if we know them. And
so, okay, you want to start with yours, or you want me to start with mine?
You can start with yours.
Okay, so I'm a Leo. And the thing is, forever now, the thing that you always hear about Leos is how they love attention, and they always want to be the center of attention, and they want to be on the stage and in the spotlight. And I was always like, how the hell am I a Leo? Because that is the exact opposite of me. I hate attention to the point that, it stresses me out if I have to have attention on me. I didn't even want to be in my own wedding because I did not want the attention to be on the bride. But then, I can't remember which one of those, apps that you guys had me, do that was, a star sign app or whatever. I can't remember which one of them it was, but one of them that, calculates, your sun, moon, rising, all of that. Because I am Leo sun and moon, and I'm, Gemini rising, I think?
Okay.
And finally, I found one that said that my particular, whatever combination doesn't always love the spotlight.
Yeah.
And does like to have people like me, which is true. I don't so much care if people don't like me as long as they're not people that I'm ever gonna have to deal with. But if you were to tell me, oh, April secretly hates you, I would be like, oh my god, make her stop. And it would stress me out. But, I don't care if strangers don't like me. Yeah, exactly. I don't care if strangers don't like me, but, if I find out that someone that I regularly have to, deal with doesn't like me, nope, you better start liking me.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, exactly.
We're friends.
But yeah, so, delved more into, sun, moon, rising and that kind of stuff, yeah, I definitely see where it fits me very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and sorry. Question here. What?
Oh, and Salem has also taught me that it also sometimes matters the month. I'm a July Leo, which is apparently different than a August Leo.
August Leo, very different, yes.
Yeah, so that is sometimes also why maybe I'm not, fully in love with the attention.
Yeah.
Because Salem is I don't know what a September, oh my god, what is wrong with me? A November Scorpio did to this child, but Salem hates November Scorpios, with a passion.
Yeah. Scorpios?
Salem does.
Scorpios, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Scorpios cause a lot of friction with a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, the only November Scorpio that I have any kind of history with is Ed, and Ed was fine.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're compatible with Scorpios.
Yeah, Leos and Scorpios are very, very compatible.
Well, okay, so thing is that your sun sign is supposed to be how your life path and the way that you perform best in your life.
Yeah.
And then your rising sign is supposed to be how you come across to other people.
Mm-hmm.
And then your moon is how basically how your inner how your
stuff, whatever.
Your inner world.
Yeah. Yeah, which is funny that my sun and moon are both Leo.
Yeah.
And yet Gemini is my rising.
Yeah, because on the inside, well, maybe you come off to other people like you really like the spotlight, and you really, because I mean, if you think about it, people kind of treat you like you're the one that wants all of the news, all the information, all the.
That is true. They do.
Maybe that's how you come off to people.
Could be.
Then, but on the inside, you're not that way.
Right.
This is the one where you have to get like up on the mantle thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I don't like this one. That's okay.
All right. Well, now when it comes to like spouses, obviously I'm divorced, but my ex-husband was still is, I suppose. He didn't stop his star sign just because I divorced him, but is a
Oh man.
August Virgo. And
August
let me
Virgo.
tell you, that very much fits him in a lot of ways.
Okay.
Like perfectionism and stuff like that, but he's also a narcissist, so
Being judgmental
Yep.
is a big thing for Virgos that they have to work through.
Yep. Oh yeah, believe me, Salem is also a Virgo, but a September Virgo. And Salem can be a bit judgy too.
Sam is actually a August Virgo.
Who is?
And Sam?
Oh,
Princess?
really?
And she's fully aware that she can be super judgy, and she's definitely a perfectionist.
Yeah, that was very much Bob. Like literally,
Bob has all those. What?
I could spend like days and days and days cleaning, and he would come and tell me how not quite right it was.
Yeah, but one of you.
Well, of course not. Come on now.
He's the man. Yeah, that plus narcissist basically just equals giant egotistical mess.
Yep. Let me tell you. Not sad about that divorce.
I'm so sorry, I just pushed you fully off something.
That is okay. I wasn't 100% sure where I was meant to go yet anyway.
It's not there now. No,
Yeah.
stop rolling. Ugh.
And my other kids are, Matthew is a Libra.
Libra.
He is a September Libra. And I think he fits it pretty well from everything that I've read. I'm not super like, up to date on the Libra because I don't really read as much about it. But Luke is what, a Sagittarius, right?
Yes.
December.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I've read about it, it fits him. It definitely fits him. And it's funny because Tyler's also a Sagittarius, but because of them being 5 days apart, he is a November. And it's funny how you can tell the difference in their personalities just from that little bit of, oh shit, I keep hitting the wrong damn button.
You know what else is crazy to me though?
What?
That Tracy is a December Sagittarius.
I know, which is really
And,
funny.
Yeah, she's got to have a very different rising and moon than Lucas.
Yeah, well, and I mean, if you think about it though, a lot of Tracy, like her personality and like the way she is, like a lot of it obviously is, just her, but some of it is based off of what she's been through and her,
Right. Well, I have things to say too about our sisters. We'll get to that.
Okay, yeah, we can get to that now if you want, because I don't have a ton to say when it comes to my kids, because they still have a lot of personality, left to develop, I guess.
No, I just popped right into the hole.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're still not fully formed humans.
Yeah, but they definitely follow their signs fairly well, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Okay,
don't
so
know
for
what their
me-
sun, moon, rising is. I mean, I don't know what their moon
Yeah.
and rising are. I'd have to look that up.
I calculated my kids a while back and read their whole birth chart and everything, so
I should have done that with
But I
mine.
won't
I'll have to do that.
I won't get that in depth right now. But oh, whoops! Oh, no, it's cool.
Well, get as in depth as you want. interested.
Well, so me, because I am. Oh, wow. Okay. I went the right way. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm somehow doing it right. Okay. Anyway, so with me, I'm an Aquarius sun, and I am a Capricorn rising.
Oh, interesting.
I'm actually a Cancer moon.
Oh, wow. So you're like all over the place.
Yes. So it's like basically what that is trying to say is that who I am. No. How I. What's your sun? Your sun is
My sun is Leo.
Oh yeah, your sun. But I'm saying like.
Oh, the sun. The sun is how
you represent yourself.
How you represent yourself.
So, is that rising?
No, yeah, your sun is like your main like your moon is your inner world. Your rising is how you represent, like how others see you, and your sun is how you see you, or something, right?
Okay, yeah. Wait, your sun is.
Am I just going completely the wrong way? Like, is that what's happening?
Your sun is kind of basically your life path and who you become.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so for me, say Aquarius is like, I think that I fit my Aquarius in the way that like I've always done that thing where like I wanted to be different, or like I wanted to be like.
Oh yeah, you're not like other girls.
Not like everybody else. Yeah, I like that kind of. Yeah. But not in a pick me way. More in like I want to wear black because it makes people look at me and think I'm weird kind of way.
That is Lucas 10,000%.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of like pick me. It's more like don't pick me. I don't want you to pick me.
Exactly.
I want you to think I'm weird.
Yes, that's Lucas. He like thrives off of people thinking that he's the weird emo kid.
Yes, that was me. So that's my Aquarius right there. How I,
I'm gonna laugh if Lucas has an Aquarius somewhere in his chart.
So apparently my life path is like, I know, right? Apparently my life path is like, it might be his rising.
I should check.
But I don't know. I guess it's my life path to be like different, or like not represent, or not like off the same as others or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. But then my rising is so funny because Capricorns are known for being like really serious and like really like studious and doing things in the proper order and stuff, and I don't think that's how I come across.
No, but I can kind of see that with you because when you get like stressed and like you're like being super anxious, you are super serious and you do not like it when we make fun of you or make jokes.
That's true. Also, when I get super stressed and anxious, I have to clean everything to perfection. I have to make things like if things don't go how I expect them to go or how I'm planning them to go, it stresses me the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't handle it well. So I guess that kind of does make sense.
Yep, I can definitely see that with you.
And then Cancer Moon is like being very, very, very sensitive. Then because of my Aquarius and my Capricorn, I don't like to show it. Which is extremely accurate also.
Makes sense. You know what? I'm going to bring up my...
So I can be like...
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm just looking up my... Which app did you use? CoStar or the other one?
For
the
birth
Path.
charts?
Yeah.
Actually, I used a website.
Oh, okay. Which one?
I'm trying to remember. Hold on, I'll look. Astroblade or something like that. Astrolabe. It's one of the first ones that comes up when you type in for birth charts. So.
Okay, I'm just gonna Google birth chart then.
Yeah. So it's very much me because I can be like on the verge of sobbing, like so upset. Want to like vent to somebody about it or talk to somebody about it, but the moment you give me some sympathy, I'm like, oh no, ew, don't do that. No.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm very similar too.
Like just want you to understand that I'm going through something, but I don't want you to like talk to me about it. No, thank you.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to look up my kids right now while you're talking so I can see their sun, moon, rising because I'm curious.
Okay. So for me, I'll start with Augie. Oh wait, actually, first I'll talk about Jay. I don't know his moon or his rising because I haven't done his birth chart because he doesn't know what time he's born and we can't find his thing right now. But he is. I'm just watching your little ball chill there.
Oh yeah, I should probably go.
Yeah, he's the Taurus, which is very stubborn. But you know what the funny thing about Taurus is?
What?
Is that a Taurus is known for being like kind of lazy, like. But he is 100% the opposite of that. You're gonna run out of time.
Oh shit.
He's 100% the opposite of that. Like he never stops working.
That is very true. Jay is very ambitious.
Yeah. So that's got to be something else in his chart that does that. But yeah. So with my oldest, the people who don't know, obviously you know, Augie's my oldest, but my oldest is a Cancer, and oops, I don't know where I'm going in this one. He's a Cancer, which means that he is very sensitive and he is very emotional, which is extremely true. He, like, that poor kid, man. If somebody is mad around him, he feels it and reacts to it. They don't even have to be mad at him. Just if somebody is mad or stressed around him, he can feel it and he doesn't like it and he reacts and gets so upset. Are you doing the birth
Why
chart
is this thing not? It's not letting me pick, like, Matthew's birth city.
You just have to type it in and then it'll.
Yeah, I did. And it wants it to be Africa. Like, it will not give me. Like, I tried to do his actual birth city, and I guess it's too small of a town, so it wouldn't show up. So I just tried to do Detroit. Nope. It's
not.
not.
And I was born in the same place.
Really? It would let you do your actual city?
Yeah.
I'm on astro.cathastrology.com.
Oh, no, Astrolabe.
Oh, what is it called? Astro what?
Astrolabe, I think.
Lathe?
Like Labe, I think.
Oh, I found it. Okay, I found it. I'm going to do that one. First, I'm going to finish doing this whole, though.
Oh, he is, that makes sense for him. And he is also a Cancer sun. He's a Cancer sun. No, not he's a Gemini moon is what I meant. So, yeah, his thing is like, he's very intellectual. He also reacts really emotionally. So, like, he's got that internal struggle of where he knows that he's overreacting, or he knows that he shouldn't be reacting the way that he is, and that's driving him crazy because he can't help it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got that, like, Gemini back and forth of, like, stop acting this way, this isn't necessary, this isn't logical, but also, like, oh my god, I feel this and I have to let everybody know.
Right, I feel it so strongly.
That he can't, and that's got to be so freaking tough for him.
Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Just a little bit too far.
And you can see it, too. Like, when he gets upset about something, like, you'll be talking to him about why it's okay, and why he's okay. He's like, I know, but I don't feel like I am. I'm like, oh, God.
So, Matthew's rising is Scorpio, which is so funny to me.
That is funny.
I'm going to tell Salem that, and he is going to get an absolute kick out of that one.
I was just going to say, make sure to let Salem know.
He's going to be like, this explains so much.
I thought it was just sibling rivalry this whole time.
Uh-huh.
But, Augie's rising sign is Sagittarius.
Oh.
Which makes sense because if you don't see him when he gets like upset or emotional, he comes off as the most chill, like bubbly. All kinds of outgoing and chatty and that's where to go. Yeah, that's him. And then of course there's all of these other planets that build up his whole personality, but
Right.
it's a lot, so I'm not doing that right now.
Okay. Well, are you done with Augie?
Yes, I'm done with Augie.
Okay, then I'm going to tell you Matthew real quick, and we can go back and forth and do all three of our kids now that I've got this brought up. So Matthew's is Libra for his son, obviously. His rising, like I said, is Scorpio, and his moon is Taurus.
Oh.
So that actually very much, like, that very much describes him. Like,
Is he emotionally stubborn?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like really correct.
I know, it's so funny. Like, this is very funny. I'm going to screenshot this so I can show it to Salem later. But yeah, it is very funny. All right, while I'm looking up Salem's, you can go ahead and do Callie's.
Okay. So Callie is a Leo sun, which you know. Oh, you gotta go, Tony.
Oh, shit.
Which you know is, I mean, if you know Callie, you know that she's kind of a Leo.
Oh, yeah. But
you
she is an
realize
August Leo.
Is an August Leo, yes.
Yeah.
She really loves attention.
Yeah.
She is very much like, they have that like typical, stereotypical Leo thing where it's like, I love attention, I love to look cute and pretty, and I want to, always look put together and flashy, and, that is very much my child. A little fashion obsessed, which is so funny because, I mean, I like clothes, and, I've come to be kind of into, like, dressing myself nicely over the past few years, but it was never me growing up, ever, at all.
Yeah.
Definitely comes from her Leo side. And then she is a Taurus rising. Says she's calm and deliberate. Oh my gosh. Patient and steady, but can be very stubborn. I don't know if I'd call her calm and deliberate. Maybe when she's older.
Maybe she'll get there.
6-year-old. Yeah. I mean, she does. No. She is kind of, in a way, because, like, her ballet, she'll learn a new move, and then she will go home, and she will quietly practice that move in her room until she's got it down, and then come show us, and, like, so I guess she kind of has that in her.
Yeah.
And then her moon is in Libra. Oh, affectionate, warm, and friendly. Life must be a beautiful experience, and when it's not, she gets very upset. Yeah, that is extremely accurate.
Yeah.
Anything, if anyone even slightly throws off her groove, she will melt down. She is not a fan. She's like, no, I was vibing, and you ruined it. Off. Like,
oh, that is so funny.
So all of that is, on point.
Okay, this is so funny. I just looked up Salem. Sun is Virgo. Rising is Scorpio.
He's a Scorpio rising?
You tend to be quiet, reserved, secretive, and at times quite difficult to understand. Is that not Salem?
That is super accurate.
And Moon is Pisces. Strong feelings and are extremely sensitive. That is very true when it comes to certain situations with that child.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is very, very, very funny for Salem. So you can go ahead and do Lyric while I look up Luke. But I also need to double check Matthew because I don't think that I put his birth time.
Oh. Oh, okay. Then for Lyric, which, anybody listening, is my youngest.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, we are going in
G-
age order of our children, for those of you who are not aware of our
not
children.
aware.
Was Matthew born at 8:38?
Sounds right.
I think it was 8:38 because he was 8 pounds 4 ounces and born at 8:38, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see. Okay, so for
Oh, that changed his rising to Taurus.
oh really?
Yep.
So he's a Taurus rising and a Taurus
Moon, yeah, and a Libra
Moon?
sun.
All right. That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Love that Salem is the one that ended up with the Scorpio in there.
I know, that is so funny to me.
Okay, so for Lyric, yeah. So she's an Aries, which makes a lot of sense because it says, by nature, very energetic, high-spirited, and fiercely independent. Oh my gosh, that child. So
Yeah.
I know that it's a normal. I know that it's a normal thing for 3-year-olds to do like that. I can do it myself phase kind of thing.
Yeah.
She takes it to an extreme. Like she wants to do everything herself, no matter how illogical it is for her to do this thing herself. She just wants you there to watch her.
Yeah.
To make sure all goes well.
She wants observation but no help whatsoever.
And she is energetic to the point that she does not stop moving from the time she wakes up to the time that she falls asleep. She will literally be laying in bed, like wiggling back and forth until she passes out. I am not a morning person, so in the morning she is not my favorite human.
Yeah.
Then he is a Gemini rising. So very restless, can't seem to stay put. Okay, so she's got that in 2 of her signs, lovely. So let's see. There's also and so she's a Sagittarius moon, which means she's disappointed when life's high expectations aren't met because she prefers the grand, the beautiful, the good, and the noble. Oh, that kind of makes sense for her also because if anybody is mad or upset in the house, she is absolutely that kid who is going to like come up to you and try to make you laugh and insist that everything is fine and you're fine and you have to be fine because she cannot deal with you not being fine.
Aww.
So she's like the peacemaker in our house. And yeah, so that sounds right to me.
That is so funny.
I'm gonna go in the hole, I'm gonna go in the hole. Just kidding, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, I need to look up Lucas real quick.
like the funny thing is, you what?
Oh, go ahead. I'm just talking to myself as I look up Lucas.
Okay. You know, the funny thing to me too is like, you're gonna run out of time now. Okay. Is the fact that, well, you know, I mean, for good reason. You know, there are people who just straight up are like, no, astrology is ridiculous and unrealistic and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine because there are things that people very much, you know, believe in that I don't. So whatever.
Right.
But he is kind of that way where he thinks that it's all like vague, can apply to anyone kind of stuff. If you read somebody's birth chart, it's not.
Nope.
Like, birth charts are so very accurate to the person. Like, if you read one of my children's birth charts and my birth chart, they're nothing alike, and theirs could not apply to me in any way, and mine couldn't apply to them. I was like,
yeah. So Lucas is Sagittarius sun.
okay.
Fun-loving, spirited, energetic. You have a huge reservoir of physical energy, which is very true with Lucas. Exercise or sports are very important to you. He does like sports, but he doesn't so much like exercise. Well, I guess he likes to go for walks and stuff. His rising is Aries. Free spirit and must be first at everything you do. Maybe.
Spirit, for sure.
Definitely free spirit. And his moon is Libra. Affectionate, warm, and friendly. Life must be a beautiful experience for you. Unpleasantness must be avoided at all costs. That's definitely Lucas.
Yeah. Well, and maybe later in life, because remember, your son is like what you will become.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Maybe later in life, Lucas is going to be like, maybe he's going to like start focusing, like be really focused on mental health or something, something like that.
Yeah, could be. Do you still have more to say about our sisters?
Yeah, I was gonna.
We can do a second part if you want. I'll just mute real quick and then we'll just talk about our sisters and astrology
Okay.
after on our next hole. So hold on, I'm gonna mute and end my video real quick and then I'll come back.
Okay.
Alright guys, that was Holly and I and our children and my ex-husband and her current husband. And our charts. So up next we are going to talk about, or tomorrow I guess, we're going to talk about our sisters and how their birth charts fit with them, I guess, because apparently Holly has a lot to say. So we're going to check it out. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.